Mineral balances may become disrupted due to a multitude of reasons, from nutrient deficiencies in the soil, from toxicities, from emotional stresses. A whole host of things can cause the mineral balance to become off in the body. And the hair tissue mineral analysis is one of the greatest tools for detecting these imbalances. And that's what we're going to get into. And also, the hair tissue mineral analysis is one of the greatest tests to determine health trends in the body. So if you go to your doctor and they do a hemoglobin A1C test to see if you're diabetic, it may come up clean. On a hair tissue analysis, if we see a high calcium-magnesium ratio, we know you're trending towards insulin resistance, diabetes, prediabetes. So this gives us insight into where your health trends are today. Not when you're sick. We're getting insight into where you are metabolically. So the beauty of the hair tissue mineral analysis is amazing for health trends in the body. And it also, if I tell you you have a problem, I'm going to show you there's solutions. So for every problem, there has to be a solution. And so we come in with natural, organic-based solutions to our biochemistry that has gone offline. Now, in conventional medicine, they love to use blood testing. And so the whole kind of paradigm in medicine is based on blood. Blood is the juice of life. There's no mistake about that. But blood is truly a transport medium. It's taking the oxygen, the glucose, the hormones, the insulin from point A to point B. It's transporting. When something goes bad in the blood, it's too late. You're already sick. You're probably a day away from a heart attack, or you already have a neurodegenerative disease or cancer, or one of the more insidious diseases that are plaguing us. So just realize that blood is just transporting. It's a highway. It's taking it from point A to point B. That's what blood is doing. And so it's a very late indicator of health problems. Now, I still use blood testing, but it's not the greatest test for health trends. So it does tell me some information, but I want to really know what's going on in the biochemistry. Because biochemistry happens in the cells, not in the blood. We want to know what's going on in the cells. So when that glucose is being transported in the blood, it has to get into the cell. First, getting it into the cell is half of the problem. Then once it gets in the cell, how is that sugar being burned? So there's two components: getting it in, and once it gets in, how efficiently is it being burned? And this is where the minerals come into play. The minerals just don't deposit randomly in the hair. There's distinct patterns that we as trained practitioners can see the health trends by understanding the minerals and the mineral ratios. And basically there's two patterns that we look at. There's a fast oxidizer and a slow oxidizer. This is the classic slow oxidizer, and this is probably about 80% of the adult population in this country. This slow oxidation is premature aging. This will lead to every chronic disease under the sun. When the calcium and magnesium go high, the sodium and potassium go low, that is slow oxidation. And we can determine nutritional plans based on how we're going to pick this up or slow this one down. So in fast oxidation, usually children are fast oxidizers. However, today, the children being born aren't always in fast oxidation. I see a lot in mixed oxidation, and I see quite a few in slow oxidation, and they're already taking the hit, and they haven't even had a chance to develop. And so this is due to a lot of the toxicities in the food, the water, the air that's really causing this deviant premature aging.